Welcome back. All right, so today I have this mold. Now, when I did purchase this from Temu, and when I got it, it's actually supposed to be like a gingerbread house, a Santa Claus house, but I think I'm going to try to make this into like a haunted house and make it more of a dual purpose. Because when I first saw it, I saw this. And to me, it's supposed to be Santa Claus holding the sack on his back, but to me that kind of looks like a witch. And then it also has a cat and a crow. So I thought it'd be fairly easy with the right colors to convert this into a haunted house. So I'm going to start. I'm going to use micas on this. I might use some of my Halloween confetti stuff that I have, like with spider webs and such. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started, and we're going to start. I'm going to start with the roof. The roof I'm going to make like a brown color. So I think I'm going to use this one called Coffee, which is pretty nice. Kind of want like a brown grayish color is what I'm looking for. So let me see what else I can get to mix in with that brown. This one's called Silver Gray. So what I'm going to do, I haven't done this before, but I'm going to mix these two colors together to see what we get. So I'm going to put a little bit of coffee into this cup. Not too much because I'm not sure if it's going to work. And we're going to add a little bit of the silver gray. And we're going to mix those up to see what we get. So I'm just going to give those a little bit of a stir together. All right, and we're going to get a brush, and we're going to start with the roof to see what we get. So how is everybody doing? It's Sunday here where I'm starting this project. We actually went camping this weekend, probably the last weekend of the summer where we'll be camping. All right, and I'll definitely have to mix up more mica, but I only want to start with a little bit to see. I do see that, it looks like for the most part the brown's taken over, but I do see some of that silver coming in to the color as well. I do want to make sure I get all my edges on the roof. I'm just going to make sure I get up into all those sides. There we go. And we're going to do the other side. And I'm just going to finish this off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the roof done and some of the bricks that would be on the side of the house. So I'm going to do this is like a wood stove. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to get a little bit smaller stick because I think this is, oops, oh, that has green on it. Didn't even realize. Guess I was definitely using green for that last. What I wanted to do is make that fire look kind of fiery with some red. Okay. And now we'll go with the black. Sorry about that. Cat versus dog. All right, so we'll do this stove black. I haven't decided what color to do the walls in, because if they're black, maybe that silver gray would look nice on the walls that I had. The silver gray. Let's take a look. Would that look like a witchy house? I think so. Not sure how this goes together, so I might have to look up, I might have to go find the picture and look it up. All right, just going to move to my larger brush. All right, so I'm just going to continue. I'm going to do the walls on both sides, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have it mixed up. Let's go ahead and pour it in. Get this haunted house done. I actually think I may have to I'm going to have to mix up some more resin. I thought I had enough, but I don't think I do. It's taking more than I thought it was going to take. Okay. All right. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. My microphone has died on me. So I have my micas done for both sides, and I've mixed up my resin. Now, I'm not going to color the whole cup of resin because if I have any left over, I have a catch-all frog I've been working on, this little guy here, so I don't want it to be colored to put in him. So I mixed up a little bit of black, and I'm just going to use that in the crow and the cat. And I did the tree and the door. I'm not gonna do the witch because I'm not sure how to get it so that it will look like a witch. So I'm just gonna leave that one. But I am gonna do this crow and the cat in the black. I don't want to do the house outlined in dark black because I think it will wash out the mica colors. So I'm going to mix it, I think, more like a grayish color. Okay, so that's the cat and the crow. I have my tree to do, and then the house. I was thinking about a way how I could, if there's any way I could get it so I could light it up, but the way they made the windows and that, it just, I didn't see how I could do that. So, all right, I'm gonna add, this is pretty dark. I'm gonna add some white to this to see if I can lighten it up a bit so it doesn't, those micas don't get overtaken. So let me just mix this in. I should get like a gray or silver. Silver, I guess, is what I'm going to get. Let me just give this a good mix so that there's no lumps in it. That's a bright silver, actually. I'm surprised. Okay. So I'm just going to pour this roof And then I'll have to mix up some more. Hopefully I get the same color. And I think what's going to, you know, really make this look like a haunted house is how we embellish it when it's done. Put some stickers and stuff on the outside. Okay, so let me just mix up a bit more so we can finish off the rest. Okay, so hopefully everybody can hear me okay. My mic has gone kaput, so I have to order another one. But our haunted house, which is really the gingerbread house, is dry. So let's see if we can get this thing put together. So let's get it out. These are our roof pieces. And there's the house, side of the house. I do have some cleanup to do on these. So with the window and the chimney, and oops, there's the other side of the house. And here's the front. Now you still have a heart there. I'm going to put something on there to make it so it doesn't look like a heart. And I guess that's the back of the house because the door would be on the front. So here's the front of the house. And we did a crow in the black, and we did a black cat. And here's the door. I'm not sure how those, we'll see how those go together. And then we have a tree, which is in 4 parts. I kind of did in like a green, some darker in it. So let's get that out. And get this put together. All right, there's no instructions online, but they just show their trees hanging out kind of like that, like they're not even put together, which is odd, but all right, we'll figure that out. Okay, so what we want to do, oh, and here's the other thing I discovered. It said in the picture on there to only fill the mold 2/3 of the way. Well, kind of late for that. I think that's just if you want to light it up. And if you light it up, then it wouldn't, if you only filled it 2/3 of the way full, then as you can see, I think it was saying only fill so these wouldn't fill up. Like the windows, you wouldn't go quite to the top of these, so that they would have they'd still have the holes in them. All right. So let's see how this goes together. Probably going to have to glue it. I could probably use UV resin. I don't think UV resin is a long-term solution, but we'll just see if we can hold it together for now. All right, so I've decided to go the glue gun route, just for time's sake. I think if you were probably wanting more permanent, I'm not sure how well glue gun works with resin, but that's what I'm going to use today, just because that's the quickest option for something to dry. So I'm just going to put that down. There we go. And let's start with, I think we'll start by gluing these pieces together. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a bead of glue down this side. Get my glue stick in. Just like that. And we'll get this added here and lined up. If any glue sticks out, I'll just trim it. Just want to make sure it's lined up nice, and let me lift you guys up or else I'm gonna end up working out of. All right, so we'll get that one on, and then we'll attach the other side. So let me get a bead of glue on there. Try to remember to keep you guys in frame. The glue's not coming out. All right, guys, so what I discovered is when they built this, they actually didn't make the roof panels wide enough. I definitely have the house to put together properly. You can't put this piece on the inside of here, or these don't line up properly for the slope for the roof. The other thing I tell you is glue gun and resin, it's not going to stay. It just doesn't stick well enough. So for a permanent structure, you're not going to be able to use the glue gun. I'm going to use it for this demo, but I would have to take this apart, and the glue just peels right off. Because I had taken it apart thinking I had put it together wrong because of the roof not fitting. And it just peeled right off. So I'm going to go ahead and put our roof pieces on. Let's put a little bit of glue on each side here. Got to work very quickly because the glue dries quickly. And kind of line this up. I'm going to line it up so that the front of the house is with the door. So I'm going to have the roof be more flush with that side and not so much at the back. So just keep that in mind if you buy this mold. Okay, it's a noisy household tonight, guys, sorry. All right, so I got it glued together. You know what? It's kind of crickety and rickety, but I'm okay with that because a haunted house is going to be imperfect. You can see where my roof doesn't fit properly. But I glued the door on. I put a little pumpkin on the door, put the crow on the roof. Oh, I guess we need light back on it again. There we go. And I put the little kitty on there. So let's put some stickers and stuff on here. Let's see what we have to make this a Halloween-y house. All right. So I still have my glue gun. I found some, I know I have a whole box of Halloween stuff, but right when you want something is when you can't find it. So I have some of these. They're not real big. And then there's some skulls, which might look good in the window. And I probably won't use these. These are like, yeah, these, I think they're too, kind of like a cutesy scary. But I wonder if we can put a skull in the window. Let's take a look. I wanted some more ghosts and such to put on here. All right, so let's, what I need is my tweezers. Okay, so let's choose, these are not very scary skulls, are they? Here, maybe this little guy right here. He's kind of scary. Let's see. Oh. I wonder if these are tattoos, not stickers. I thought they were stickers. Let me just see if it comes apart. Yeah, they're stickers. They're just really delicate. Okay, so let's see if we can put his face in a window. Let's put him right in here. If you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to put him in there. So it looks like Mr. Skull Guy is looking out the window. And let's also grab my little tin of Halloween decor and use some of those as well. So I have like these things I got from Temu. let's grab a couple of these out and we can put some spiders and maybe some cobwebs on here. So let's put a cobweb right there. Just going to use my glue gun, show you guys what it looks like. All right, and then we can put a spider coming off of that, like that. I got all my glue stick things going on here. What else do we have here? We have some pumpkins, more spider webs. Oh, a bat. Where could we put a bat? Maybe we could stand a bat up right here. Let me just stick them in there till the glue dries. So he's kind of sitting on the roof. Remember when I said don't use a glue gun? It's not staying together. All right, so pumpkins. Maybe put some pumpkins. You know what? I have larger pumpkins. Let me grab those. My confetti pumpkins. I have these that I picked up from the Dollar Tree and I used, well, I didn't use them, but I did show them the other day when I was doing my fall. Let's see, a little bit bigger. I think that might be better. Let's put that down here. Like that. Okay, and then I'm going to put a second one on there. No, I would want something smaller. I do have them in a different color. Yeah, I'm going to put the second one on there as well. I'll show you guys once I get this glued on. It's just hard to do that. I'm not used to demoing this type of thing. Normally with the resin, you don't need to move your projects all around. Okay, so we got a couple pumpkins on there. And what else could we do? Got our cobweb. Let's do a couple more. I think we could do a witch up top too. Got a bat. Do a little witch up here. That. So we stuck her on top as well. And I want to do some more cobwebs. I'll do one over here. Okay. And what else? I have some black spiders. There, what do you guys think? Can you see the scary guy in the window? And even these the glue strings kind of look like cobwebs. Nothing wrong with that either. And what else can we do? Oh, we could do one of these handprints. That would be cool in a window, wouldn't it? So let's grab one of those. Just gonna grab a small one. These stickers are a little hard to get off. You have to be careful. And I don't have fingernails. My fingernails are terrible. Can you see them? And when I started doing videos, I started wearing some nail polish, and I think my fingers just don't like it, my nails, because ever since then, my nails never used to be bad, but ever since I wore nail polish, they're just so, doesn't matter what I do, they just peel and break. So I've stopped wearing nail polish, but my thumbs are the worst. They look terrible. All right. I don't know if you guys can see this, but probably not all that well. Put that handprint right in that window there. And Let's see. We have our little pumpkin stickers. Let's turn our house around. All right, I think we're going to put a little jack-o'-lantern at the front here. Just like that. This little thing has a lot of spiders and witches and stuff. The jack-o'-lanterns, it didn't have as much in this mixture. There's a few, but there's just not as many. Okay, I think I want to do a double jack-o'-lantern. Okay, grab my tweezers. Ouch! Don't stab yourself with your tweezers. There we go. Okay, definitely want some cobwebs on the front here. Like that. And a creepy little spider climbing up in there. Just like that. See the front of my house? Okay, I think I'm going to be finished with it for now. So you can see my roof. I have spiders and the bats. And on this side, I have the skeleton in the window, my cat, and my pumpkins. And on the front, I have the pumpkin in the window, some pumpkins on the house, and the spiders crawling up the house, and my crow on the top. What do you guys think? I took my gingerbread house and made it into a Halloween house. And then at Christmas time, I'll use the same mold and do a gingerbread house. So I only did the two sides because when I display this, I'll display it so that, you know, only these two sides are showing. But I think this turned out pretty cute, considering. If I could find my Halloween stuff, I'd probably add a little bit more to it, but then I'd probably just overdo it. All right, guys, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.